Let's take a look at how the stock market reacted to the Israel-Iran war. Tesla closed at 325.31, up $6.20, 1.94%. Post-market, we seem to be up a little bit more by 30 cents. So let's look at the chart. Let's try to find strategies in order to make money. First off, as I said this week, when stochastic is below 60, don't think about going long. That is the gist of it. So right now, stochastic is not over 60. We should not be thinking about going long. Maybe stochastic is going to be over 60 on Monday, but so far it is not. So we are still into our downward channel. This is the channel. These are all the tops that the stock is making. These are all the highs, but we never close above that downward resistance. Diagonal downward resistance line. We don't close above. We sometimes go above, like yesterday, like today, like 2 days ago, but we don't stay above. So it does not count. This is considered, we are still into this downward channel. So the downward channel is still completely valid. So Tesla is trending down from that bullish channel perspective. From that bearish channel perspective, we are going down here. Overall, we are going higher. Overall, we are going lower. So we have different trends that are working, sometimes in sync, sometimes in opposition to each other. So this is on the daily chart. So on the daily chart for trend-aware investors, we are trending down, and the next stop could very well be 295. This is the support that we have right here. Depending on when we reach it, then we could be bouncing a little bit higher because we have this bullish channel support right here that could be stopping our move. So it's possible that if we come down on June 20th, we could be bouncing on 298.15 instead of 295. If it is a couple of days later, then it could be $300 that we could be bouncing on. But this is pretty much the gist of it. This is where we could be bouncing. So we are trending down. We are supposed to go down. Yes, we have temporarily, for this week almost, we have been staying above 313.13. So that's interesting information. So we have a tiny support right here, but we are still going down as a whole right here. So this is a descending triangle. We should be going lower once we break 313.13. This did not happen today. So this was unusually strong. I will say this was unusually strong. Because right now, look at this. We have the VIX above 20. When the VIX is above 20, we should pretty much exit everything, take profit, because there's too much uncertainty in the market, and the market does not like uncertainty. So few things are going to go up. If we take a look at our list right here, look at this. There's only Palantir. So a few stocks here and there. But except gold, because gold likes these things. Gold goes up when things go down and vice versa, pretty much. Yeah, Tesla is up. Yes, Tesla is up, but what does this mean? It's up, but we are still into a downward channel. This is just a pullback. This is just a dead cat bounce. Let's take a look at Dow Jones. Dow Jones, wow, look at this. Down 1.79%. It's not the number, it's not the 1.79% number that's bad. What is bad is that we were inside this bullish channel right here and we are no longer in it. That's the bad part. The other bad part is that we were above 42,802 right here for just a couple of days, and now we are no longer. So this is the bad stuff. So we have a break in patterns. Break in pattern is not good. This is a negative break in pattern. This is not good. Things could be continuing further down. If you want to give it a second chance, you know, we have some support right here at 41,826. 41,826, you can give it a little bit of leeway. Monday, Tuesday, see what's happening with that line right there, with that support. This is an important support. We touched it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 times within 3 weeks. So that's an important support. It could be holding us up. Depending on what's happening this weekend, nobody knows what is going to happen this weekend. Nobody knows, and nobody knows on Wednesday. But if you see Dow Jones go lower than 41,826, that's not going to be good. This is a further reason to start thinking about pulling your chips off of the market. S&P 500, this one is caving in just a little bit. Still stochastic over 60. Dow Jones has lost stochastic over 60. So Dow Jones, this is worse. S&P 500, we still have stochastic. Yes, we are outside of the bullish channel. We have been outside of it for a bit more than a week. In terms of the pattern, this is not too bad. We have a bit of support at 59.66, which is the top that we made on May 19th. So we are just above that top. This is not too bad. Nasdaq, not too bad. We are resting on support. We have stochastic over 60. Russell, okay, this one gave us a little bit of a head fake. Once we broke above 21.49, this was only for 1 day. 1 day, and then it came back down. So this is disappointing. And stochastic at 58, this is below 60, so we should not be expecting any move up soon for it unless we have stochastic over 60. Let's take a look at the rest of the market. So, yeah, look at this. Lots and lots of red. And as I said, look at all of our stocks. This is red, except Palantir. Palantir closing above 135. There's some resistance there, and we are breaking above it. So Palantir is one strong puppy. We can say that. Let's take a look at gold a little bit. This is a pretty strong. We called a buy on gold yesterday, right here, and this is a nice continuation, up 2%. So gold thrives when things are not going good in the economy, in the political arena, because gold is a refuge. So refuge is going up, and Bitcoin could be a refuge too, and this one is not doing so good. No stochastics, so Bitcoin should be expected to continue lower. And if we take a look at crude oil, look at this. Oil just started to shoot up. In fact, for a week or two, it started to go higher and higher. And now we had a nice move up because of this uncertainty with this new war. So there is one new war in the world. Light crude touched 77 bucks. Look at this, 77 bucks, then came back down. So this line was already there, 77.63. I did not put the line today. The line was already there, and look at this. We just touched it perfectly today. Yeah, even more uncertainty, as if we didn't have enough uncertainty in the market. As if we did not have enough uncertainty, there's now more uncertainty. So be very careful with your money. Start thinking about taking your money out, and then we can start looking at where we could be shorting to make money on the way down. And don't forget to get your Lumivite. This is made with titanium and platinum electrolysis plates. You cannot find this in any hydrogen bottle you will find on Amazon, on Etsy, on Temu, on AliExpress. I don't buy crap. I never buy crap. I always buy the best. This one is the best. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing. If you like what I do, you can become a YouTube member. Click on my TradingView affiliate link. I'm going to wish you a great weekend. We are going to talk on Monday, unless you are a member at the buy alert level or more, in which case we are also going to talk on Sunday for a Tesla weekly live, where we are going to take a look at the daily chart and weekly chart of all the stocks that we have right here to make sure that it is still okay to hold them, or if we just take our chips off the table and let all of this Israeli-Iran uncertainty push the market down before we come back up and pick it up at a lower price. So have a great weekend, and I'm going to tell you à la prochaine.